Welcome back to Sunless Sea. When we last picked off, we were talking about doing this route from Gator's Morn to Polythreme to pick up the items that this mechanic would need us to take to the Hunter's Keep, which is right outside of London. And I was thinking on the way back we could hit up the salt lines as well to transport some more cargo. So let's go ahead and give that a go and see if that all pans out as we're hoping. I am a little bit hesitant to go that far east. The further east you go, the more dangerous it tends to be. Also true of the north and the south especially, but our ship's still in decent repair. As long as we just burn our fuel to go extra fast when we need to, we should be okay. Recurring nightmares. You have begun to dream of a vast eye. It knows you. You cannot evade its gaze. A black, unsleeping taste. Again and again you are alone on the wide black Z. The eye is aware. This nightmare will come upon you from time to time, inspiring terror. Gain restful nights at your lodgings to help you resist it. If you defeat it, you may gain a secret. We've begun to suffer nightmares of a vast eye. Back to Gator's Morn. We can try to do shore leave here. It's kind of expensive, but it's worth a try. An evening at the Errant Limpet, a drinking den by the dock cradles, is a good place for you and your crew to find companionship and let off steam. But although Gator's Morn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own and look askance at respectable Londoners. A rousing evening, nevertheless. Your crew teaches the Limpet a whole cycle of epically filthy sea shanties. At one point you could swear you hear your name inserted in one of the more complex verses, but you maintain a diplomatic silence. Alright, we succeeded a Veils challenge, lost some terror. It's always good. Let's just see if we can gather intelligence and then get out. I don't really want to risk getting our terror too high from anything else. There we go, we succeeded this time. In caution. A steaming bathhouse on the spur of a rock. Water slaps over the edge of tubs, out over the edge to join the Z far below. Scarred captains boast drunkenly of the prizes they've taken and the victims they have marked out. You listen from the shadows. Oh shoot, I forgot to look for the mirror catch box while I was there. Yeah, I can't actually load the game because I'm not doing the merciful mode. I can't just load from the previous port. So we just wasted a fair bit of fuel and food there, but we should still be good for our journey. Looks like we can't get the mirror catch box. We can just sell things that are in the mirror catch box. So I'll have to remember where we can get that at. Okay, let's go ahead and get a port report while we're here. And we'll buy these clay men for 300 echoes. Let's see, and we do have cargo space for a trip to the Salt Lions. I also don't remember this place. Wisdom. The prison walls are mercilessly steep. Nupmit built this place as a prison for the Khanate. Now it answers only to its governor, and its governor answers to no one. We could try to rescue a prisoner, but that seems dangerous. First, let's get a port report. Watch the comings and goings. Not so many goings. Ships from the Khanate are most common, but you see Shelenite vessels, polythreme triremes with chained and sulky unfinished men, corsairs disposing of their miscreants, even one furtive Iremi skiff. The wardens pay them well for their prisoners. Do I want to try to rescue a prisoner? You'll only get one chance at this, and it's unlikely to be profitable unless you have someone specific in mind. So let's go ahead and not do that for now. And let's get the hell out of these lily pads. Particularly tormented. Yeah, we're not going to fight that thing. That was terrifying. Okay, let's visit with the Unmakers to lose some terror. Let's get a port report. And let's carry the Sphinx Stone to London. Actually, I believe that while we have these clay men, we can actually equip them to our ship to get extra iron and engine power, which is nice. And we can stop by the Shepherd Isles on the way back for a port report. Do a picnic, lose some terror, get the port report, and we are out of here. We have another Restless Nights too that we'll have to deal with at some point in the near future. See if we can travel in the light of this lighthouse here, which will keep our terror from building up as much. Although I'm actually not going to wait around for it, so let's just head back to London. Our fuel's getting pretty low. Okay, let's get messages. The alarming scholar has invited you to call on him, her, at the university. Sure, let's do that. Nice, a little present from the scholar. Let's do that in a bit. Let's drop off our cargo first in case it takes up space. There's the Sphinx Stone. We got a bunch of money. Let's get this present. You've been so very helpful. I wanted to give you something for your next voyage. I bottled it myself. Dark glass. It smells pickled, chemical, salty. Once it might have been eel flesh, but the scholar assures you that it has vital and nutritional virtues. Save it for an emergency, perhaps. We've gained 2 supplies. Let's handle this restless night. Okay, we failed on the challenge here, so we gained terror. Still the same eyes and the face. We should probably rest. And go to the docks. Lose some terror. Let's check out our new recruit. The Haunted Doctor. We've already got 2 doctors on board right now. Sure, we might as well get more people. Means more stories we can do down the road. Please, I must leave this place. I can work for passage. I'm a doctor. Thank you. Is this mine? It'll do very nicely. Excuse me. I'll just turn up the oil lamp a touch. I dislike the dark. Let's see. Anything to do at the Rose Market? Nope, still not. Can go ahead and turn in our port reports. Gator's Morn. Shepherd's Isle. We failed the challenge to submit it as fact. Polythreme. Wisdom. Brr, did the oracles look hungry? The Salt Lions. And that's that. So I'll need to think of something for next time. Try to figure out where to get a mirror catch box. Maybe the Iron Republic sells them. Let's also take a look at this merchant and see what he might want. So he wants romantic literature, approved romantic literature, or bolts of spider silk. So we may be heading south next time. But for now, I think we'll leave it at this.